Hello, I'm Wim Vanhaverbeke, Professor Digital Strategy and Innovation at the University of Antwerp. I want to talk about interdependent business models. It sounds like maybe a crazy idea. We all know business models, but let's be honest, if you look at the business model canvas or other models, this is designed for a standalone company, for a standalone product or service. Now, I'm coming from a different field. I have been working in open innovation, I've been working in ecosystem management, and there you see that different companies, sometimes many companies, are delivering a joint value proposition to one customer. Now, the question is, what is the impact of this kind of joint value proposition and joint value creation for the customer for business model design? And I give you one example, just to illustrate what the problem is. Think, for instance, about Senseo. Senseo is a cup of coffee you can brew yourself in the morning. You need a machine and you need a pad, just a little bit like the Nespresso. It was developed by Philips and by Sara Lee, and so you need an agreement between the two. The problem is if you work on with a business model canvas, it doesn't work really well. So you have to start with a business model canvas of the product itself, not Philips or not Sara Lee, with the product itself, and then you have to split it up into the two, let's say, the two companies, what they have to do in the business model canvas. But you will see that you're going to have extra interrelationships, interdependencies, which can't be captured, let's say, in a decent way by the canvas or by other models. I give you one example, and then you will see the problem. That is, for instance, if it's a razor blade model, and if Philips has to reduce the price of the machines to increase the installed base, and so the money really comes from the pads. But now, if the IP of the pads was not ironclad, which was the case, let's say 10 years ago, Sara Lee's patents got revoked, the money source was not longer there, and so it not only has an impact on Sara Lee, but also on Philips. So the idea there is that you really have to design a joint value proposition before you start, and you have to have all these agreements between the two companies before you really can work on your business model. And this is what we don't see in, let's say, standalone business models, this kind of collaborative arrangements. We do have a sell partners, but that sell partners is not differentiated enough and should be like a canvas on its own, a partnership canvas. Let's work on it. Thank you.